Now this is a matchup, once again, I'm very interested in seeing because no matter where she hops, right, Katalina can just do her repair dash, so I'm very interested to see what Metera can do against that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
And now we're beginning. All right, KumoJaki beginning the offense on the knockdown, sending out the butterfly already. All right. Okay. All right, double jumping out of the corner. Now this is kind of scary if you're Katalina, right? Because she'll just throw her button arrows, and then she can just get more arrows out of that. You can't really space yourself out if you're stuck in the corner. Hey there. No, you're not. Yeah, it's very hard to outspace, you know, Metera when you're stuck in the corner, and you actually cannot do that. So, once again, for any character in this game, getting in the corner is pretty scary. All right. Failing to confirm off the overhead, but I appreciate the attempt. No, I actually think Mark's throwing that overhead a little too often. I think he needs to mix it up with something else. There we go. There's our overhead confirmed.
All right, we're good now.
Hey.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing good.
Good, good. What's your name?
My name is Mormel. What's your name?
My name is Hermes.
Hi, Hermes.
How we doing? I am here because Granblue is sick.
Granblue is sick. That's why I wanted to commentate
That's
it.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So we have what? Mark versus KumoJaki. KumoJaki being one of the players that just barely came back. He was gone from Utah for the longest time.
Where'd he go?
He went to Washington for the long. Yeah, he was one of the OGs, but then he went to Washington, and he came back. And here we are. Mark doing Mark things, of course, finishing off the match. The mind games behind the universal overhead are ridiculous, by the way.
I agree. He is more than happy to fish for as many overheads as he can because
Amen.
you can absolutely, with Katalina, do big combos off it.
Oh, huge damage.
Absolutely.
Especially in the corner. You don't want to mess with this Chica. Well,
No.
both these Chicas, but, you know.
And with any character, I feel like just you being in the corner in general is just too
Dangerous.
scary.
That's phase one, get out of the corner. Phase two, put them in the corner. That's the whole thing. Nice block on the universal overhead once again. And we got some pressure set up, trying to throw out some projectiles, trying to see if you can poke out, but the confirmations by Mark are too good.
No, against Metera, it feels like when it is fairly successful to be jumping. You just have to look out whenever she does her, you know, reversal anti-air super thing.
Yes,
But
exactly.
other than that, you know, if she throws out her arrows, you can absolutely block it when you're in the air.
Oh, yes.
So
But
you,
if you do block the arrows in the air, remember that Metera is at an advantage at that. In that
absolutely,
moment.
when you fall down, it's all her turn.
Yes, exactly. But just filling each other out. The clashes in this game are kind of crazy. I can't even begin to understand like the whole.
It feels really easy to get clashes in this game.
It is.
I see it very often.
It's very Arc System. It's a very Arc System clash. Same thing with Dragon Ball. Same thing with Blazblue. Guilty Gear. We don't even talk about clashes in Guilty Gear because that's danger time.
We rather would not talk about
Exactly.
stupid danger time.
Exactly. So Metera finally utilizing her anti-air super. Very good for anti-airing. Probably the only use, really.
It's their best anti-air tool, really.
It is. It is. It's the best. Air unblockable. Does a lot of damage. Mark right now trying to fish out for trying to survive right now. He's at its wit's end. KumoJaki, Tekken, getting all the defense in there. Trying to get at least one more hit on Mark so he can close out the deal. But now we flipped the tables now. Mark is now. Oh, and he shot the arrow.
Now she was able to recover from that, but I've seen a lot of players so far struggle with teching these throws.
Yes.
When you tech it late, you know, these people, they'll go back in and throw you again
Yes.
and again and again until you tech it right.
Yeah, and teching is really good, but that's what the mind game behind the universal overhead, the teching, and of course late teching as well. Late teching, you get an advantage alongside the opponent getting a chip of damage. So, all right, Now he's in the corner. Now it's up to KumoJaki to get out. He's out of the corner. Man, flying with style. That reminds me of Bewitched with the witch on the broom. I love that. It's so good. It's a cross-up, and she shows the good stuff. Oh, nice whiff punish. Mark, very, very strong at whiff punishing. What's one of his strengths?
Metera taking herself right out of the corner, locking her down with the butterfly.
Yep. And the anti-air super. It's so good. He didn't get the full animation, though.
No. And that's the thing. She doesn't actually have to hit you with the butterfly, right? But you're still going to be afraid of it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not, even if it's just there. You want it. You saw Katalina backing up.
Yep. Yep, exactly. You do not want to get hit by the butterfly. I think that's going to be... Oh, we still got his kernel of health.
Still alive?
We're back
Still
in
alive?
the same round.
Late
I
tech.
got the 2M.
Oh, that was so clutch.
That was super. That was all the first rounds? Jeez, man.
All right, first game going to Mark. We have ourselves a set on our hands.
Yes, it's going to KumoJaki, and Mark is right now trying to fish out for another. KumoJaki's won.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So now we're here in round 2. Let's see what Mark can do to be able to get in on Metera. That's always an issue. There's certain characters that don't have to deal with Metera's nonsense, but Katalina does.
Katalina, you know, she only has 2 things, her projectile and her dash and attack. And she really needs to be very, very mindful of that because those are her only options to get in.
Yes, the only way, and one of the best ways, is just to use the universal mechanics behind this game. Dodge rolling, spot dodging. Mark is getting a little impatient right now, trying to get in as desperately as possible, but Jeff, a.k.a. KumoJaki, is just dishing out all the retaliations right now.
No, Metera absolutely having control over this whole set so far.
That's a heartbreaker. With
this
DP.
is gonna.
It's
She's
gonna
got
hurt.
the double butterfly.
Oh, watch this damage. Watch
I
this
know.
damage. Are you gonna end it off with super? No, he dropped the combo actually. Trying to see if he can get something going. Metera right now on the advantage.
Now, for those that don't know, whenever Metera gets you knocked down in the corner and she throws out the double butterflies, that is absolutely 2 entire mix-ups you need to look out for.
Yes, exactly. And really not too much. It's just a lot of block stun as well. The mix-ups regarding universal overhead, and that's it. A lot of block stun, a lot of pressure. Oh my god, KumoJaki just running away as much as possible, trading with the far 5H. And Metera seals the deal. Going game 2, going to KumoJaki, and he's about to go to Grands if Mark doesn't shape up here.
Absolutely. She definitely needs to make some adaptations about how exactly she's going to be handling all of these arrows, because right now she is struggling to try and get in after she starts throwing all these arrows out.
Yes, a lot of drop combos. I saw there was another drop combo, the close 5M, supposed to combo, but he dropped it. Now he's throwing out all these projectiles. It's up to Mark now. Here we go. On the offensive. Remember that Metera does not have a reversal other than her Skybound Arch, so he has to keep that in mind. There we go. JL. JL being a cross-up for Katalina alongside JU. All right, we're in the next match. Okay, now we're starting to get some momentum from Mark. Let's see if we can keep it up. Oh, no, bad confirm there.
And we are set point for KumoJaki now, right?
Yes, this is set point, but
Okay.
we just don't have anybody on the computer right now. I'll remind him, don't you worry.
Okay.
All right, so now we're back in. Try not to dodge roll those air projectiles, because, or the rain, I should say, because if you dodge roll that, you're going to get hit. Multiple hits is no bueno. Oh, no. He thought he got the confirm, but he didn't. Holding it down. Oh, my
What
God.
a delay.
What?
What a delay.
He said he had a statement. Nice universal overhead.
Oh,
another one. That should
there
be the
you
round.
go. That's a confirm.
There we go. Man, he didn't get the full animation. He wanted it. He wanted Ares on there with her. I can already tell. He wants the knight. All right, we're here in round, what is this, 4. It's match number 4. KumoJaki is 2-1.
Absolutely.
I should go ahead. I'll go change the scores.
Okay. All right. Katalina actually getting some pressure now after putting KumoJaki in the corner. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. See, that's what you do, Katalina. Katalina absolutely knowing what to do. Against the butterflies and against the arrows, you just simply roll forward and you close that distance. All right. What are you going to do, Katalina? There you go. All right, we're seeing a lot more, because that's exactly what you want to be doing against Metera, right? When she throws out the big arrow, she cannot really follow it up. So what we're seeing now is Katalina taking advantage of that and rolling past it. All right, this is a, there we go. Mark's taking it back. I think he's taking it back. All right, let's see what you got, Mark. There you go. Stuff him. Don't let him get away with anything. All right, we are definitely seeing Mark opening up KumoJaki a lot more now.
Oh, here we go. He got a second wind.
Absolutely.
He got a second wind. He's pressuring like crazy. Trying to poke out as much as possible.
Ooh.
Nice EX. Clashing with Metera's projectile. But because of the multiple hits. Oh, punish that, please. Taking him to the corner. Butterflies out. Trying to bait out an anti-air. Simple Metera
There
nonsense.
you go. Notice Katalina rolling forward through all those.
And the super scarred. And we're going to get the full animation. All right, here we go. Step on me, girl, please. Thank you very much. Now what's the setup? Butterflies. Oh, but don't hold it down. You're going to kill yourself.
Listen, that was a good idea. Whoa. That was a good idea, but...
Listen to me, man. That was not a traditional confirm. That was a regular projectile, and then the delayed butterfly hits came in, and that was just super, super cool.
Uh-huh. No, those butterflies are out forever.
Yes, they were out for a long time. All right, now we're playing neutral here. Mark trying to basically play the Metera game, trying to get in on her, trying to deal with her shenanigans.
There
nice.
You go.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's how you do it, Mark.
That is exactly what you need to do. Utilize those dodge rolls and those spot dodges. Nice confirm. Oh, no, he didn't have enough.
That was a good link, but he was unable to follow it up.
Yes, he had his lunge was on cooldown. He would have had a lot more in store if he wasn't on cooldown. All right, now we're playing basically the waiting game. Oh, and he was able to seal the deal that round.
All right, KumoJaki taking the set.
That's taking the set. That was super, super close. Mark was starting to retaliate in the right places, but it was too little too late.
No, we saw it towards the end, right? Where KumoJaki recognized Mark was rolling through her arrows, so then she started doing her heavy button cancel into arrow.
That's right.
So what she was doing was catching him, trying to roll through the first arrow, and then just hitting him with the second one afterwards.
Yes. So I am going to be up now. So, yes. 3-1.
Yep, 3-1 KumoJaki.